Welcome everyone. Welcome to purplelunarose Tarot and Astrology. Welcome back for those of you that this is our third live stream today. Can you guys believe it? So we're going to be doing Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces tonight for the week of January 1st through January 6th of 2024. I will start with a collective reading. I will timestamp all of them. Please remember we are live streaming on 3 different platforms: Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch, all at the same time. Your cosmic influence this week is going to be on the 1st. Mercury is going to be moving direct in the sign of Sagittarius. And on the 4th, Mars will be entering Capricorn. So we're going to talk more about both of those energies Friday. So join us Friday night. I'm going to go through the hot dates for the entire month of January 2024. All right, guys, I did change the cards up just a little bit, but because you guys love me so much, I am going to put up this little be right back picture. I'll give everybody some time to come in. And I'm gonna go make my tea, y'all. I gotta make my tea. I didn't get shared out, so if you guys want to share out, go ahead. I'm definitely trying to test the YouTube algorithm just to see how it goes. I was going to share, and then I was like, you know what? Let's just leave it and see what happens all on its own, right? All right, y'all. Be right back. I gotta go grab my tea. All right, I'm back. I hope that wasn't too terrible. Thank you, Sandra. I just knew I wasn't gonna be able to make it through a whole other live without my tea. I don't know what I was thinking. My son called and he was like, I'm on my way. And I was like, sweet, grab me a soda. I don't know why. Don't drink the soda, y'all. It's bad. Bad for you. And then I thought, well, it's okay because I need some caffeine, and we got to keep going. We have the last live to go. No, not okay. Not okay. All right, guys, I do have just a couple announcements. Friday night, we're going to be doing our January hot dates. I know this week's a little bit different. Just bear with me as we try to get through the holidays. But Friday night, I'm going to be doing free readings. And we're going to be doing some January, we're going to be doing some 2024 Outlook free readings. So join us Friday night for that. I will go over all of the hot dates for the entire month of January. That's going to be Friday night. And then Saturday night, I'm going to be doing January's Twin Flame Current Energy Update. I'm calling it from me to we because that's exactly what's happening, right? Especially as Pluto makes that transition on January 20th. So we'll talk more about that on Saturday, but those are already posted, guys. You can go ahead and hit that notify me button now. I know we're struggling with YouTube and the notifications, so I do feel like when I hit the notify me button, it works just fine. If I don't, sometimes I get them and sometimes I don't, right? Friday will be fun. I'm so excited to talk about January's astrology. Sherry Lippin, hello. Oh my gosh, the honey. Oh my, so, okay, so this is what I got for Christmas, you guys. I got this purple teacup Miss Tina gave me. It says "Let's Stay Home" on it. I totally love it. I definitely scored on the tea for Christmas gifts. Everybody gave me tea, all kinds of different teas from all over the world. So I'm so excited to try all the different teas, right? And then I got this honey stick. Have you guys seen these honey sticks yet? I don't know what kind of honey's in these sticks, but it is so good. And you just cut it and pop it in your, and it just comes out, as you drink your tea. Amy Freeman on Facebook. Hello. All right, here we go, guys. Okay, so I know I said I was going to start with a collective, but I'm totally wrong. I made this earlier, and that was before Spirit told me we weren't going to do a collective on water signs. And I was like, what? And I know you guys are probably asking me, like, what in the world is going on? I don't know, honestly. I don't know. But I did fire signs earlier, guys. Fire signs are posted: Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, and there is a collective masculine and feminine reading there. So after this live stream, if you want to go check that out, I do recommend it. Remember, guys, we don't say sun, moon, rising over here at PLR. I believe that we have all the pieces of the pie. Our personality, our life is not based just on our sun sign or just our moon or just our rising. It takes all 12 pieces of the pie, and there's no piece of the pie that fell out of the sky when you were born. So even if you don't have planets in a certain house or in a certain sign, doesn't mean you don't have that energy. We all hold all 12 energies, right? For all 12 houses. You look on your own birth chart, correlate those messages to help get your spiritual guidance. That's how I do it. That's how I recommend everyone doing it. But I'm going to start with Cancer first. So remember, today is 12/26, so I am live streaming this on the Cancer full moon right now as we speak. Remember, we are looking at the week ahead. So this is what's going to happen after this Cancer full moon. And please remember, the Cancer full moon was all about resolving unresolved family issues. Sherry says, I'm missing 3 signs in my pie. Okay, so those 3 signs are going to rule over 3 houses. And those 3 houses are part of your life. Like, whether you want them to be a part of your life, they're still a part of your life, whether you want them to or not, right? So the first house is I am. Well, even if you didn't have any planets, well, of course, you're going to have something because that's your rising. All right, let's do second house. Is I have. That's your money and your possessions. So even if there's no planets there, it doesn't mean you won't have anything. It doesn't mean you're going to be homeless and living under a bridge now, does it, right? It still means you still have part of that house, and that house is going to be ruled by a sign. So again, even if there's no planets in there, it doesn't mean that that sign is not of worth to you. It doesn't have value. It's going to give you information if you watch that particular reading, right? All right, I'm going to get started. Eventually, Cancer. It's just that I finally got my tea and it's so good. All right, here we go. 9/25. Cancer, this is for January 1st through January 6th. Remember, guys, use this, correlate it with your birth chart. Cancer is my rising sign. My rising sign. It's my first house. I used to be scared to tell you guys that because everybody's like, sun, moon, rising, you know what I mean? And I I was always scared to tell people, like, you're supposed to do all 12, like, you have all 12. And people think it's so weird, you know what I mean? And still sometimes, like, I have some astrology groups that I'm on Facebook, and I'll say something about it in there. And I think it's funny that, like, there's astrology groups with people that, you know, they know everything there is to know about astrology. But if I say something in there, they're like, oh my gosh, that doesn't make any sense. You know, I'm a Scorpio, my sun is Scorpio. And then they think that's all there is to it, and that's all they're supposed to be. You know what I mean? And then they don't understand how come their astrology doesn't work for them, right? It doesn't work because you're not using it right. All 12 pieces of the pie. All right, so energy of the week, I'm starting out Traveler. I've changed it up a little bit. So I know it's a little bit different for fire signs, but we're doing Sacred Traveler because we're going to use Queen of the Moon for the actual spread. All right, energy of the week, we have Rejuvenating Rain, Clear the Past and Heal the Present. On the bottom, you have Wandering Path, Enjoy the Journey. So I do feel like you are in this cleansing energy, the beginning of January. Definitely leaving the past in the past. 2023 is done. Remember, Cancer is my rising. I am so freaking ready to be done with 2023. I'm so ready that I cut off December 31st. I'm just saying, like, that's how ready I am, right? But we're not going to be able to move forward, Cancer, until, like, there's cleansing, purification, we've replenished, right? So there is this period, like these first couple of weeks in January 2024, where I feel like we're going to be spending some time on just releasing the past, removing it, leaving it in the past, not bringing it to where we're headed, right? We have Enjoy the Journey on the bottom, and it's the map card with the fox, and it's kind of this energy like, I feel like you want everything to be mapped out and routed out, and like turn left here, turn right here. And Spirit's saying, like, have faith and enjoy your journey. It doesn't have to be like shown to you step by step, or you don't have to know what it is step by step. All right, let's do Queen of the Moon. And I'm looking at challenge or obstacle, lesson learned, and the outcome. All right, so we have the masculine is going to be your challenge or obstacle. Have faith is lesson learned, and I love it. It's the second time I've got to see her. Sovereignty, Queen of the Moon comes out, Cancer, for your outcome, and I want you to see the bottom, the blue moon, expect the unexpected. All right, so your challenge or obstacle, Cancer, is balancing out your masculine energy. Masculine energy is force, aggression. It is the fight, protect, provide energy. Feminine energy is receiving energy. Masculine energy is giving energy. There's something about you wanting to give, Cancer, and this is a time of receiving. I feel like you're struggling to stay in that feminine energy. I feel like Spirit's asking you to stay in your feminine energy, and I feel like you're struggling to stay in your feminine energy because you feel like you have to keep doing something. You have to go do something in order to make something happen, but you've actually already done that. Now is the time that you're supposed to be just kind of spending it with yourself in a purification type of energy, a cleansing type of energy. It's like Spirit's asking you to have faith in what you've already planted, right? And then Queen of the Moon is coming out as the outcome. So it's like something, you step into your sovereignty, but it's like something comes in and gives you the power to do so. All right, Cancer. Clear the past, heal the present. Almost feeling like this light mist of rain. So we have the Nine of Swords here. This is shadow work, trauma. Two of Cups here. It's relationships. And then we have the Hierophant, you guys. It's the Hierophant. I'm so glad it came out. All last week I called it the Strength card, and it's the Hierophant. It's the Teacher card. It's the card that says pay attention to the animals. Like there's messages coming to you about what it is that you're healing. I feel like there's actually messages coming to you, Cancer, from those that you're healing from. I know, right? I feel like that's what this Mercury retrograde brought for me. Definitely, like the three most significant, I guess, relationships that I've had, other than my karmic marriage, right? I was married for 20 years, right? And then I decided to get divorced and go live life, and it's three strikes you're out, right? So now I'm sitting here and it's me and God, right? But I did get like closure in those three relationships, which I found pretty interesting. And I mean, that closure came pretty quickly, almost back to back, and like all in the same period of time. So that could have something to do with it also. Rejuvenating rain, clear the past, and heal the present. All right, for the masculine energy, again, it's like this energy where you want to fight, you want to protect, you want to provide, and the spirit saying just be patient. Seven of Pentacles, you've already planted the seed. I've already heard that like 3 different times, Cancer. Ace of Cups is here, is trust your intuition, but I feel like there is an overflow of emotion. And Eight of Cups is here. Eight of Cups is where you're headed. It's leaving the past in the past. It's like something from your past cannot go with you, Cancer. That was a big struggle, a big lesson that I had to learn myself in my own journey. Definitely one of those times where I fought spirit, definitely caused more trauma than what was needed. All right, so the faith card is your lesson learned. So it's like have faith that you've planted this seed, that the seed that you planted is going to come to fruition. So we have the Queen of Pentacles here. It's about becoming your own resource. We also have Queen of Cups. This is divinity energy. And then we have um, the High Priestess. And the High Priestess is the bridging energy. The bridging energy, she sits at the veil. So it's like have faith that you have these resources, that you've used your own spiritual abilities to create what it is that you want, right? Whatever it is you're creating is allowing you to step into this very strong, powerful, divine, feminine energy is what I'm picking up. But it's Queen of the Moon, the sovereignty card. Nine of Wands comes out, and Nine of Wands is like, don't give up on something, don't quit now. Wow. And Gemini comes out, the Lovers. It is my clue card for the twin flame journey. And then we have the Seven of Cups. And the Seven of Cups says you now have new options, new choices. You have a King of Swords on the bottom, Cancer. This is I almost said the King of Cups energy, counselor, mentor, therapist, but it's not. It's someone who's authentic, speaks truth, but they are a teacher and definitely could be considered a mentor. And like here lately, I've been wanting to say coach, right? All right, so here's where we swapped it up just a little bit. I'm going to use Power of Love activation for guidance. Gemini, I just want to say I'm sorry, Cancer. The Gemini card, the Lovers. I just want to say this is also, I know it's my clue card for the twin journey, but this is also about the difficult decisions that we make every day when we choose to love and heal ourselves so that we can be in healthier relationships, so that we can pick better partners, right? And if it's moving into union, it's so that we can move into union. All right, so guidance, Cancer, integrity. You demonstrate the truth and honesty of your soul and manifest love with your every action. I definitely feel like there's something that's been manifested. Loyalty. Your reliability demonstrates your loving sense of devotion and consistency of being, and the past comes out. Through the power of love, you release any stagnant situations or energy in order to transform the heart space. And I feel like that's that Eight of Cups that we saw. All right, Cancer, let's close it out with the Moonology Oracle. This is going to help with your thoughts and emotions. First one to fly out. Look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius. Step out of your comfort zone. It's the North Node. And believe in the impossible. My absolute favorite. It's the blue moon. Believe, faith. This is definitely going to be key Cancer in the week, January 1st through the 6th. I'm going to leave it right there. I hope that reading was helpful. If it was, guys, tap that like button for me. Like, share, comment, subscribe, join, follow, you know, all the good stuff. Jenna, hello. Oh, I forgot you guys have a little video to watch. All right, I'm going to clean up and we'll move on to Scorpio. Did you mean your ears? Both your ears are ringing. It says both my eyes are ringing. But I mean, I almost feel that. So if you meant that, totally understand. Amy Freeman on Facebook, ready for Scorpio. All right, let's do, it froze on me. Interesting. 2218 for Scorpio. Scorpio, this is for the week of January 1st through January 6th of 2024. I just love saying 2024. All right, cosmic influences. We talked a little bit about at the beginning of the video. It's going to be Mars moving into Capricorn on the 4th. You do have Mercury going direct on the 1st, but I feel like you're already speaking your things into existence. This Mercury retrograde that we just finished out here on the 1st, last day, it goes direct in Sagittarius. Scorpio, the purpose of that Mercury retrograde was to teach you to speak things into existence. It was to teach you to speak the things that you want into existence, not the things that you don't want. You were speaking the things that you don't want. So that Mercury retrograde could have been very challenging for you, but it's caused you to start speaking the things you want into existence. However, I feel like your energy is going to be the Mars energy. It moves into Capricorn on the 4th. That energy is definitely about taking action, getting to work, getting the hard things done. All right, let's look at energy of the week from the Sacred Traveler. We have staying focused, hold the course. And on the bottom, answering the call, the time is now. It's interesting. Who was it? It said something about their ears ringing. A lot of times with this call, answering the call, I hear like an actual, like an old telephone. You guys remember the old telephones, like the ring, you know, it wasn't like the new with the songs. It's the old telephone. It has like that old ring to it. It's very possible it has something to do with a phone call, Scorpio, but I feel like it's just about answering the call. And I do get this like judgment type of card, like the Scorpio energy, but it's the hearing your calling, right? It's your purpose, your purpose. All right, so I'm using Queen of the Moon for the main spread. And I'm going to start with challenge or obstacle. That self-reflection comes out. It's not my favorite card. But it is the card. I do see the mirror. So Scorpio, I could be talking to someone on the twin journey. Remember, the twin mirrors what you need to heal within yourself. But self-reflection, Scorpio, you could be taking a good look in the mirror and seeing how your own actions may have brought you to the situation that you're in currently. Or like what part you played in an outcome of a situation. All right, lesson learned. We have the balance card. Feel like you're struggling to balance. I see the pleasure card. Scorpio, you're beating yourself up. Okay. So when we make a mistake or we do something that, whatever, it's almost like, oh my gosh. Okay. So it's almost like you did something that you knew wasn't going to be good. And it's almost like you did it in a way to like punish yourself more. And it's going to mean something different for every Scorpio out there, right? But lesson learned, this is what you're learning right now, is how to bring balance to a situation, but you don't know how. It's like you're struggling. See the clouds around her head? It's like you can't figure out how to balance out something. And then the balance could be anything. For most of you, it's going to be between your masculine and your feminine. All right, let's get the outcome for Scorpio, and then we'll dive in with the tarot. We have full moon power. Okay, so today, Scorpio, is 12/26. Today, the Cancer full moon is here. Today, it's a very powerful full moon because it says that we're being forced to deal with situations, unresolved family matters that need to be dealt with. This Cancer full moon is a very nurturing full moon. It is a moon that's going to cause you to deal with a situation that's been hurting you, Scorpio. It's been hurting you and it's being removed now, right? Like the full moon illuminates what it is that's been hurting you so that you can remove that situation. Nourishment says you need to balance mind, body, and soul. I did feel like you were confused as to what it is that you need to balance. In other words, your heart tells you one thing, but your mind tells you something else, and your soul has a whole different journey. You got to align the three. They have to go together, right? All right, let's pull Triple Goddess Tarot. Very possible that you use this full moon, you step into your power, especially if you resolve the family issue, right? If you don't, Scorpio, I just want you to know you have from today, which is again 12/26, till about that new moon in Capricorn. And that's when you have to like be sure of what it is that you've done to get to where you are, and you need to be sure as to where you're headed. All right, so staying focused, hold the course. I do feel like this week there could be some emotional upsets, and it's like you could start to beat yourself up, Scorpio. I'm getting that with that self-reflection card. Like you don't deserve something or you can't do something, and that needs to be balanced out. But that Ace of Wands comes out, fate, destiny, purpose. We have the Hanged Man coming out. It's very possible you're stuck in your head, you're overthinking something, or you're like totally beating yourself up. Page of Cups is here. It's like you need to get a grip on the situation, offer yourself compassion, offer yourself kindness. If this is like a person around you, you're going to have to offer them compassion and offer them kindness. And that may be hard because Queen of Swords is here. So this is either you talking smack to yourself, Scorpio, like I said earlier, beating yourself up, telling yourself that you're not worthy of something. And none of those things are freaking true. Not a single one of them. And it could be distracting you or detouring you from like the journey you were on or the direction you were on. It could even be like taking momentum away. So let's say you started something and you started out really, really good, but then you start beating yourself up with your words. Well, that's going to cut you down, and now it's going to slow everything down, right? Remember, this Mercury retrograde was about speaking what we wanted into existence. This is your challenge or obstacle, and you have Queen of Swords with the mask on the ground. So it's like you've already taken the mask off, Scorpio. You've already faced the situation, but it's like now you're beating yourself up and you're talking bad about yourself. You have Seven of Pentacles here. Seven of Pentacles says you need to be more patient with yourself. You've planted some seeds. It does say that you can. This is Triple Goddess Tarot. So it does say that some of these seeds are, oh man. Live tarot. Just bear with me. All right. It does say Seven of Pentacles, Triple Goddess Tarot, that some of these seeds, Scorpio, are ready for you to harvest. See how she's reaching up there and some of those pentacles have already turned to fruit? But it does say be careful not to overpick at this time. Be careful not to gather too much at this time. Some of those seeds are not ready. They still need to grow. You have the Fool card here. The Fool is about taking a leap of faith, but there's two Fool cards in Triple Goddess Tarot. This one, she's barefoot. It says that you have to have faith. You have to take the leap of faith, even if you feel like you don't have everything you need or like you're not ready to go or you're not ready to do something, right? The balance card is lesson learned. It's most likely that this is what's going to happen this week. This is what you're learning this week. And I did feel like you were balancing, Scorpio, your masculine and your feminine energies. And we got a big confirmation because the cards that came out is going to be the King of Cups. King of Cups is my clue card for divine masculine. Again, counselor, mentor, therapist, and now coach, right? We also have the Seven of Swords here. Seven of Swords is like, it could be like distrust, disbelief, like you're not believing in yourself. It could also be that you're not telling someone something, and that could be where the balance is needed. You have Libra energy here with the Justice card, Scorpio. It does say that there has been a great injustice done. It's very possible someone kept information from you, and that's how come there's so much confusion also. All right, so we have the full moon power card at the end. I do feel like you do, there's this energy about balancing something out, working on something, and not telling somebody what it is that you're doing. It's because you're trying to balance out the injustice that was done to you in the first place, Scorpio. You have the power card at the end for the outcome. So it tells me that you're stepping into your power. But again, this is full moon power card, and this is going to be the Cancer full moon that I'm doing this reading on right now. So it's like you use this full moon to step into your power, to manifest something, bring something into fruition. We have the Sun card coming out, joy, bright joy, happiness. You have the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands is here. It's a victory, but it's again Triple Goddess Tarot. It could have something to do with children. And then you have Two of Swords. Two of Swords is this energy where you feel like you're stuck, or maybe like you don't know which direction to take. I feel like with the Cancer full moon, you manifest a new direction. You manifest that next island that you're going to hop to. On the bottom, we have Three of Cups. Three of Cups could have something to do with third party, but I don't think so. Knight of Pentacles is there. It's in for the long haul, ready to do the work. This is your soul family, your soul tribe. Soul sisters, right? All right, Scorpio, let's do guidance. I feel like some people think it's funny to, I don't know, mess with me when I'm doing these lives. All right, Scorpio, known for transformation. Prepare yourself. Ready? It says you use the power of love to move through illusion and shift into awareness. Spontaneity coming back out. You move beyond the constraints of the mind and freely and lovingly embrace new situations, and priorities comes out. And it says you understand the paramount importance of manifesting love in all situations. That's what you're doing with that Cancer full moon. Acceptance on the bottom. You're ready to release control of situations or people and lovingly embrace the rhythm of life. All right, Moonology Oracle to close it out for Scorpio. So observant on details. Sweet. Because in real life, anywhere else, I'm not the least observant. I don't know. I guess Spirit's teaching me to be more observant. Yeah, but that's the running joke over here with Rosa's. Not very observant. I'm telling you, Spirit. All right, prosperity lies ahead. New moon in Taurus. Scorpio, you're worried about something that has to do with finances. I felt it over here. It's like when you step into this power, everything aligns. So it's like if you can align with the journey, the soul, the path that your soul chose for this lifetime, everything aligns. You won't have to worry about the money. You won't have to worry about the children. You won't have to worry about the struggles. You see what I'm saying? Everything aligns. A time to give rather than take. It's new moon in Virgo. Adjustments are required. With this card right here, I picked this up last week. So the other Virgo card says you are good enough, and it is going to be the full moon in Virgo. This is new moon in Virgo, and it says a time to give rather than take. I think sometimes it's like, who are you giving to, Scorpio? Who are you giving to? This is definitely a time to give to you, Scorpio. Give to you. On the bottom, look at that. Work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio. All right, I'm going to leave it right there, Scorpio. I hope that reading was helpful. If it was, tap that like button. Like, share, comment, all those good things. I'm going to play our little video and I'm going to clean up, and then we have Pisces next. We've almost made it, y'all. We've almost made 3 lives, 1 day. Which means tomorrow we will be caught up and on regular schedule for Earth signs. Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. And that'll be tomorrow night. I'm going to work straight through the holiday. So we're going to be doing the January hot dates Friday night, twin flame current energy for the month of January, Saturday night, and then Sunday night. That's not true. I will not be working on Sunday night. I don't know. I was thinking about doing like a special live on New Year's Eve. I mean, it's not like I'm going out to, I'm not going to the clubs. Spirit does not allow such things. Aw, thank you, Amy. Sandra's like, all right, bring it on, 2024. The journey, that's all I'm gonna say. The journey distracted me, so now I don't know. I'm gonna have to go back and watch the whole thing. Pisces. It's my fault, y'all. I forget to turn, like, I need to turn the notifications off before I start. I mean, I use my phone. Do you guys remember I went out and tried to buy this fancy camera with you know, a little bit of money we had when we first started PLR? And my friend was like, I don't know why you're buying this camera. Like, your phone is $1,000 camera. Just use your phone. And I was like, oh my gosh, so true. So I have not found a better camera than my phone, so that's what I use. Only problem with that is, you know, it's my phone. And then there's people in my life that have no idea that I'm doing tarot every night at 8 o'clock. 3 years in. But I love them, you know, so I forgive them. All right, let's do Pisces. Let's do 4038 for Pisces. All right, Pisces, this is going to be for the week of January 1st through January 6th of 2024. I know, right? I'm so excited to say 2024. Diana, it's a business deduction. It is, right? Yes, guys, we are here. 2024. I'm ready. We do have two cosmic influences, Pisces. You have Mercury going direct on the 1st, and then you have Mars entering Capricorn on the 4th. You guys probably won't hear a lot of people talk about Mars moving into, I mean, you may, who knows. I think it's a pretty big transit because it actually is about taking action towards all the things that we've been talking about in 2023. So Mars moving in on the 4th. I keep trying to stutter that word, but it's because I remember Rachel. I was talking to Rachel one day, and she was telling me something about something that happened to her on the date, and the date was the 4th. And I was like, oh my gosh, that happened to me too. And she was like, May the 4th be with you. You know what I mean? Instead of 4th. Oh my gosh, it cracked me up. But Pisces, that's the energy that I'm getting. It's like Mars comes in and it brings this force. And it helps you like bust through something. All right, Pisces. Energy of the week, January 1st through the 6th. We have crossing bridges. It's time for healing, connecting, mending, and releasing. On the bottom, stepping into your power. You are strong beyond measure. I feel like something tried to take you out, Pisces. You see that wind, the storm is blowing on him, and he's like, nope, I will trudge forward. Nothing can take me out. My son is a Pisces, and he's so cute, y'all. He's my youngest son. And now, mind you, he's a Pisces, okay? Pisces, 12th house. Beautiful soul, beautiful soul. And he walks around and he just goes, I'm a G. I'm a G. He's like, I can handle anything. I'm a G. And he's just constantly, I had to ask my daughter-in-law the other day, I was like, what's a G? It's a gangster, in case you guys didn't know. I'm like, why is he saying that? But honestly, the Pisces, that's what we're supposed to be doing, right? Like, I'm powerful, I'm strong. That's what we're supposed to be doing, right? But he definitely just had this little challenging moment in life. I'm not going to get into the details, of course. And I feel like it was just it's not nothing that no one else has experienced, right? We've all experienced it, but it was like, how did he handle the situation? He struggled, definitely, but I feel like his Piscean, I don't even know if I'm saying that right, energy of being in that, Delulu type of, state of mind helps him. It helps him get through the challenging parts that in life we are going to go through one way or another. So it's like you can be positive about it. You can build your confidence in yourself, or you could just lay down under the bridge and just be like, oh, life sucks and everything just is happening to me, right? And I feel like this Pisces, you got through something. You got through something that was challenging, and now it is a time for healing, connecting, mending, and releasing. Definitely. And I feel like you got through it because of your optimism, because of your faith, because of your internal strength, right? All All right. Challenge or obstacle. We have the path. So now you're just looking at it going, is that the way I want to go? Creation is lesson learned. Ooh, you're staring at it because you haven't quite finished creating it yet. You're manifesting. Look at that, Pisces. And then trust comes out as the outcome. You do have assessing on the bottom. So it's like, look at how far you've come type of energy. All right, so I feel like the path is in your challenges or obstacles. Normally this card says that spirit is lighting up the path for you and you're trying to decide whether you want to go down that path or not. It's very possible, Pisces, that that is the energy, but I feel like lesson learned is creation. And so far we've done fire signs. This is the last of the water signs. And I feel like this has been an energy that is happening right now. Remember, I'm recording this on December 26th. So we're always a week ahead, guys. If you're looking for what's happening this week, that's going to be on our YouTube channel under the live tab. But it's like you are using this full moon energy to create something powerful, and it's like you're not quite done putting it all together. And I feel like it could be taking a little bit longer than you expected, and that's why Spirit's saying trust. And I heard something about like a golden egg or maybe a golden goose. I don't know. All right. Something golden. It's worth something. It's got value. All right, it's time for healing, connecting, mending, and releasing. Seven of Pentacles is that patience card, but again, it's that card that says some things are ready for fruition. Don't take everything, but some things are ready to be picked. We have the Fool card again coming out. This is going to be the different Fool card. Remember I told you there's two Fool cards in Triple Goddess Tarot? The other one, she was barefoot wearing a t-shirt, right? This one, she's got like the leather chaps on. She's got her boots on. She's got a bag. She's fully prepared. We also have Two of Swords. Two of Swords is getting that unstuck energy. I do feel like you have been feeling stuck. Most likely because whatever you were trying to manifest, there could have been some blockage. It could have been like third eye, definitely. But I don't feel like that's the energy anymore because the crossing bridges is time for healing, mending, releasing. It's like you took care of that situation. You removed that blockage. You are creating, but most likely that blockage was going to be that Mercury retrograde, right? Mercury retrograde, remember this last Mercury retrograde ends on the 1st. And it definitely was that energy where it was like, it taught us to speak things into existence. We kept saying things we didn't want. We kept saying, oh, this sucks, or this is horrible, this is bad, I don't like this. But that was just bringing more of what we didn't want, right? So we started speaking the things that we did want, even if we sounded a little delusional. It didn't matter because we knew it was coming, right? The path, we have the Knight of Wands here. Knight of Wands is be passionate, courageous, take new action. You have Judgment here. It's very possible this has something to do with your calling. It's also very possible someone just actually physically calls you. Ace of Wands is like, again, new action, but it's purpose, destiny, fate. So for creation, I felt like you manifested it. I see the Moon card. It's very possible that you use today's Cancer full moon to manifest what it is that you want. Cancer energy coming out strongly, big confirmation. Cancer, the Chariot, and the Moon next to each other. Man, Spirit loves me. But anyway, don't be afraid to move quickly. Don't be afraid to manifest quickly is what I'm hearing. And you have Seven of Cups. You're manifesting new options, new choices. Don't feel like you're stuck and you can't go somewhere. This energy is done. I feel like you just got a good period of being stuck and not able to go somewhere. And it's like you learned how to not do that anymore, and you learn to have faith in yourself and the leap of faith and trust, speak the things you want into existence and trust that they were going to be there, right? So we have Seven of Wands. I do feel like you had to fight for something for quite some time. We have Gemini coming out, the Lovers. It is my clue card for a twin flame journey, but the message here is about choosing to love yourself so that you can become a better partner, a better lover, a better person in a relationship, right? Nine of Pentacles is here. This is about breaking away from codependency. Look at that. Breaking away from codependency. Nine of Pentacles is independent. I do see the peacock, and it does represent masculine energy. Learning to break away from codependent energy, learning to be strong and powerful on your own is going to, in turn, make you a better partner. All right. Guidance for Pisces. Told you, big confirmation. Self-love. You realize that love of self is necessary to love another. In other words, Pisces, until you learn to take care of you and love you, you can't really tell someone else that you love them, right? Like, it's not really true until you learn how to love yourself. The trust card comes out. Big confirmation, Pisces. Trust, have faith. You have a strong connection to your soul's loving voice and have faith in your intuition. This is big confirmation that you spoke these things into existence. You manifested with that Cancer full moon. We're in that Cancer full moon energy right now. All right, last one, you have kindness. You are a humanitarian, made of love, and you are able to share that energy with another. All right, Numerology Oracle to close it out for Pisces. Emotions are running high. It's the super moon. I feel like you're just really excited. You do take that leap of faith, and you've just been waiting so long. You're very close to achieving your goal. It's the gibbous moon, and the end of a tough cycle approaches. It's full moon in Capricorn. All right, Pisces, I'm going to leave it right there. I hope that reading was helpful. If it was, guys, tap that like button for me. Like, share, comment, subscribe, all those very, very good things. And that's it. That's going to be your water signs for the week of January 1st through January 6th of 2024. If time allows, Amanda would like a Talking to Heaven card. I can do that. Absolutely. All right, guys. If anyone else hung out for free reading, let me know in the comments. Now is the time. What's the card you got last time? We are so connected. You want one too, Diana? Sweet. From Maine, and they got all that snow. Oh. All right, let's see what we get. All right, let's do Amanda's first. Amanda, say hi to me in the comments. How long ago was Amanda here? Because I hear she's not. She's not here. All right, let's do Diana's. All right, set the intention, Diana. I can't force whoever gives you the message. Definitely set the intention of who you want to hear from. I am with the rest of the family. Is there like if this is dad, and then is there grandma too? Like, is it like dad and, well, I mean, of course that would be a silly question. Never mind. All right, I am with the rest of the family. Please don't worry that I'm alone or lonely because I'm surrounded by all of our loved ones. They met me when I traveled here, and it's been like one sweet family reunion ever since. See, I want to say that before I finish reading because I feel like I felt it, and then I was like, oh no, never mind. This person was really excited to get there because they had loved ones there that they've missed, right? So it was like they were excited to get there and see these people and be reunited with those people. All right, I'm going to start over. Please don't worry that I'm alone or lonely because I'm surrounded by all of our loved ones. They met me when I traveled here, and it's been like one sweet family reunion ever since without any drama. Every relative and friend you think about is here with me, and they send you their love. Family relationships are quite different here, and they're in that there's pure love and no ego competition. So all of the annoying habits have dropped away, and our memories of our human quirks are handled with a compassionate sense of humor. Everyone is in constant good mood, and no one is in a rush. Defenses have all washed away, and our hearts are all open to one another. From a relationship perspective, this truly is heaven. All right, Dana, I hope that was helpful. Amanda, it's okay. We know she was here, right? Sandra's here. So we do Sandra's. Look at this. She said, I don't even know how she comments or how she watches with crappy reception. I don't know. We're all dealing with the internet, but we have new internet coming here where I'm at, and I'm really excited. Different type of internet to be offered by a different service, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, so ready for it, right? All right, Amanda. I definitely heard it though. Like when I went to go do it, the last one I heard she's not here. All right, I'm standing right next to you. Ooh, it's that one that gives me the goose pimples. All right, as you're reading these words, so am I, because I'm right beside you at this moment. I do respect your privacy and free will choices very much. If you'd like me to give you some space, just say the word and I'll retreat. But for as long as my presence comforts you, I'll stay nearby. Time is very different where I am now, so I'm no longer in a hurry, nor do I need to multitask. I love when you talk with me, and I hope you trust the answers that I send to you through your feelings, intuition, thoughts, and dreams. Our relationship can become even closer now because my old ego defenses aren't as strong as they used to be. I have finally opened my heart fully, and now I can love you as you deserve to be loved. I know normally it's the sun, but I feel like that was the parent. All right, I'm going to leave it there. I hope that was helpful. All right, guys, that's it. Don't forget, tomorrow we're going to be doing the Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn at our regular time. Air signs on Thursday, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Friday, I'm going to do the January 2024 hot dates. We'll look over each individual transit for the month of January. And on Saturday, we'll do our January 2024 twin flame current energy update. I did call it from me to we. I'm really excited about that. It is that Pluto energy, Pluto moving into Aquarius. I feel like it's just going to be, I'm excited about Pluto, y'all. I know not very many people are. Pluto does bring an ending to things, right? Death and transformation. But remember, every time something ends, something new begins. And that's the part that I'm ready for. All right, guys. I will see everyone tomorrow night. Thank you to my moderators, Sandra and Diana, for coming in and helping me always. I appreciate you ladies so very much. Everyone else who came in and hung out, all three lives today, we were so busy, right? Make sure to go check them out. Cancer, full moon, all 12 signs is posted. Fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius is posted. And now here are your fire signs. I'm sorry, water signs. All right, you guys, I'm so tired. I'll see you guys tomorrow night. I'm always, always sending all of you abundant love and light on your journey. Have a good night, everyone.